Good morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the Morning Grain Count. I hope everybody had a safe and nice weekend. This is Christmas week here in the U.S. and around the world, and we'll be watching money flow overnight. Early calls were higher because of maybe some follow-through buying from Friday, and still the South American weather in about 40% of the growing area is warm and dry. U.S. Plains is also warm and dry. But the markets are now lower, and all commodities are lower. U.S. stocks are lower. And I think two things. Number one, the Omicron virus is spreading fast around the world. There's lockdowns in Europe, and we'll see how that impacts food and fuel demand here in the United States if there's lockdowns. Again, getting the vaccine, getting the boosters will avoid lockdowns. We also noted yesterday we went to the grocery store, came back, and most of our items is anywhere from 20 to 50% higher than the previous time we went. Some items are 200% higher. And again, I don't think inflation is transitory. And I do think that from a food standpoint, we need to see a good 22 crop here in the United States to help food prices come down. The Dalian soybeans are higher, but beans, meal, palm, and soybean oil are lower. Palm oil lower on concern that inflation is going to slow demand. We also have seen some analysts raise their U.S. soybean carryout due to lower exports. But last week we saw that U.S. values were down relative to Brazil, which may help our export demand. Last week, U.S. corn exports were higher than expected, and that provided support in the corn market. It just doesn't seem like beans and corn are ready to trade over $13 and corn dollars, respectively, and would think that would be increased farmer selling, especially after the first of the year above those values. So we really need a weather problem to continue in South America, and a weather problem here in the U.S., which is forecasted to move prices quite a bit higher from where they are right now. Again, Omicron, inflation, all these things are weighing on commodities overnight. We did see one Democratic senator said he would vote no for the bring the BBB stimulus package of President Biden. That might be also weighing on stocks, although some feel that this passage of this would add to the U.S. debt as much as $5 trillion. So have a safe and profitable trading day. Watch the money flow. Volume should be down as we get into the holidays, and we'll just kind of see where grain prices go after the holidays and after the first of the year. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe, profitable trading day, and remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.